Hey guys, it's that time again. It's the end of the summer camp season, and I wanted to send around a quick update because I haven't been in contact with most of you for a couple months. So I wanted to make sure that I just let you know that God has been working in amazing ways, and we have once again had a very blessed summer. And when I say blessed, I'm talking we had 49 salvations this summer, first time that they gave their heart to Jesus. It was awesome. We had 145 recommitments, kids who had backslidden and want to follow Jesus more closely. So I'm super pumped about that. That was at 13 different events that we had throughout the summer around the country. Just a little detail thing. I actually flew 9,094.2 miles and drove 3,103 miles this summer, all for the gospel. So my total now, since I've been commissioned as a missionary to take the gospel out, is over 92,000, just under actually 92,000 miles flown for the gospel, and over 28,000 miles driven for the gospel to take the gospel around. So I'm just super pumped. It was a great summer once again. It was tiring, but nonetheless it was very blessed. I'd love to sit down and tell you guys all about the relationships, about the discipleship with the interns and all of that, and the impact that that's having throughout the hockey world as it goes out and these guys go back to the teams that they come from and where they're going and their phase of life they're in. But I won't get into too much now because I want to keep this short. So now the big thing is discipleship, follow up with the camps. So I'm going to be setting up our 2 calls start next week. I'm splitting the camp calls into 2, so 12 and under, 13 and older. So I've got all the interns and different people, coaches and that are going to be working with me to do those. I'm going to be doing a Bible study once a week to help to disciple some of the older interns that or people that have been need a little more and would like to do that. Also with FCA hockey, we're going to have also 3 other calls: a pro call, a college call, and a juniors call. We have 2 coaches calls, and we have a ref call. I don't handle those. The other FCA hockey guys do. And that's not including what's going on here locally in the Triangle area with FCA. But we have I have a local discipleship group right here in my own town of Coates where I'm discipling guys. Raleigh, we have a huddle where we're going to be discipling guys, and then Triton High School working on getting that huddle going there. Also looking, pray about this, but I'm really hoping to be able to get some type of ministry to the junior canes at the factory this year. The owner of the Polar Ice Houses, all in this area, 3 different rinks, is interested in getting a spiritual sort of development. So I'm working that end here in the Triangle area, which that would be so cool to be able to do something like that and get that going. But I don't know what that would look like, but just please pray for that. Okay, so I want to thank you. Without you, all this results, all these things, they don't happen. Without you being part of my team, without you being part, and the fruit is yours. I want you to understand that it isn't just me that's out here. We're a team, and without you, this team doesn't work. So I'm so grateful for you for loving the Lord and loving me enough to be part of my team and to send me out. I can't thank you enough. God is doing great things through you and through what you're doing, and the fruit you will have in heaven as part of all of this is going to be great. I'm sure you understand that, but I'm so very glad that you're part of my team. Okay, prayer requests. My number 1 ministry prayer requests are for the follow-up. It's a lot. Literally, I'm calling all 49 and whatever others will need to be. And then there's the fundraising side of that, fundraising of the ministry. That's always an issue, obviously, but just be praying that God would bring the right people to join the team that he would have to give to the ministry. And I don't want to get too much into that, but if you could be playing as part of the whole thing, there's a lot going on. Satan's been attacking hard. My car died. It's in the shop and will be down for a while. And hopefully it won't require a new engine is the prayer. But anyways, Josh is leaving for New York, which is a big thing. He's praise Jesus, the way God has worked out the whole playing with the Syracuse Stars. He's going to be living with my parents. His cousins is going also, so they're going to be able to hold each other accountable. It's amazing how God's working things out there, and it's a huge blessing, just the fact that it could even happen. And it is just a testament to the fact that God has a plan for him in that. Although it doesn't make it any easier on the home front to see that he's our baby boy and he's leaving and it's going to be an empty nest. Okay, so please be praying for that. That is tough. I would also, last thing, my number one personal concern that you would please pray about would be my dad. He's battling cancer. He's had a lung surgery. They removed one lobe of his lung. He's had bladder surgery, and they're going in to do another bladder surgery. Need to have a biopsy that comes back negative for cancer. So if you would please pray for that, that would be awesome. And just pray for my grandmother. My mother is living with my parents, and she's probably going to be going into a home. She's almost 96, so please be praying for that whole situation. It's just tough. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for what you're going to do. Last thing, I'm going to be sending you guys international ministry. We're bumping it up. I want you to be involved and understand what's going on. So I'm going to be emailing you weekly with just an email that's about the international prayer request. Okay, what's going on internationally that we're helping with, could use you to pray about it. Just please keep it at the forefront, and please keep Kristen and I in the forefront of your prayers. And I just thank you guys again so much. Praise Jesus for you and for what you're doing. And all right, I thank you. God bless. If you have any questions, email me, text me, whatever. I appreciate you guys. Bye.